So they'll be calling you a radical. This is a real historic video. Plutonium skies, a country of fucking lies. Plutonium fires, a country of fucking deniers. Is this smoke? Is it from the California, Utah fucking western fires? Is it smog from all the fucking cars and pollution? Is it Fukushima fallout? Is it radio roundup by a megadairy sprayed? Put it all together, this is what you get. It's a fucking toxic soup, which I named plutonium. So this is important. So I'm waiting here for my turn at the ONOFRE community engagement hearing, which is a fucking clown circus, by the way. I'm waiting for my turn. It's a 3-hour hearing. So they'll be beeping me up. And you know, I don't Skype very good, but I'll get it handled. I'm just waiting on my turn. So I talked to him today, Khaled. By the way, this thing belongs in the Smithsonian. Look at this fucking screen. Busted up, fucking tape on it. This thing saw. Whoa. There's plenty of videos that have been taken down that I did in the early days that so-called classified. They're done with my little flip camera. Better get my Diablo Canyon fucking workers helmet on. So, it's National Mosquito Day. So, the IAEA put out a video yesterday on talking about what they're doing and their program they started in 2014-15 to wipe out mosquitoes. Oh, they're radiating them to sterilize them, just like the reason they let Fukushima go on to sterilize you fucking shit, I guess. Well, I'll tell you, it's worked. That's the old edge of the Great Salt Lake, which the Great Salt Lake's gone dry post-Fukushima. It's a fucking catastrophe. Literally, your fucking eyes are burning. The air quality is so fucking horrific. It's been this way for the last few years. I mean, it's bad. I mean, you could taste it on your fucking tongue. I mean, so Khaled told me, he says, Kev, I said, well, how about I shoot a video and you'll stream it in? If I can't get mine in, he says, do it. So, this is it. And I'll do another one. Hopefully, I'll get in live and I'll video that. You know. First off, this is the shirt on the steam malfunction. This is it. Look at the date. I was going in and out of a coma at the bone marrow transplant at LDS that fucking day. I almost died that night. That's the night I died. Fuck, for real. So they were cheating, as you know, on the fucking saving Khaled and fucking PV and Cherry. By the way, Kamala Harris went after him, chopping up the fucking funds. It was me who caught him. It was the workers inside. They says, here, Kev, we can't leak this out. We'll get killed. It's against the law. I says, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking going, I'm in a bone marrow transplant. I'm probably going to die anyway. So, I put it out. Made its way to TV. The rest is fucking a long, ugly battle. So I want to say this. Thank you to the workers. And a lot of people are going to get pissed off of this. Thank you. Fucking Khaled finally got something right. This is so far ahead of fucking schedule. I mean, it's incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have good news on the nuclear front too here. Thank you to Lisa. She sent me this. Now this, you don't think Kevin Blanch's work matters? I'll tell you. This is a NUSCALE from hell. The little SMRs. Utah's funding these fucking things. John Huntsman to Kevin Blanch, yeah. That John Huntsman, the Russian ambassador. You know, one of the mess there blew up, you know, on 8/8. I know, Kevin, I collected the data. Okay, why aren't you screaming your head off? So, anyway, they're funding him here. The Attorney General, oh God, don't even get me going. Here in Utah, Reyes, from Berkeley. So, they're being funded here by district municipal through Uamps, which was for wind and solar. They fucking stole it. It's corrupt as hell. Kenwood Financial was the funding originally. It was a Ponzi scheme. It's all based on fraud. Barry Antoinette Obama and Trump fucking head over heels fucking in on this. So, I'm up at the university right before they shut down from COVID. There's a presentation going. People have tables set up, and there's Utah State set up, the university. Environmental sustainability. So I walk out. I says, environmental sustainability. Do you know that Logan is funding these little SMRs? It's a disaster. And I'm talking to her. She's I says, you teach at Utah State? You teach that class? Yeah, and you don't even know that they're funding these little nuclear? No. You know, and I went on and I went on and on. Finally, there was a woman with her. And she worked for the university in a different capacity. I think she was a public relations person. She was recruiting students. And she let me carry on very nicely. She says, can I talk to you? And I says, yeah. She says, I had no clue. My husband is the spokesman for the LOGAN Cache Community Power Public. He's the public manager. I says, does he know? She says, I had no clue. And she says, I'm telling you, I'm anti-nuclear, and so is he. I said, you know about food? Oh, yeah, of course. You know, and so I'm like, well, how? She says, oh, he's going to find out tonight. She says, I just got one incredible lesson just listening to you. And I went on for a long time. So the taxpayers, public watchdog here, not to be confused with public watchdogs in San Diego, here in Utah, the taxpayers have been come out recently, finally, after all this work. I've caught them under the fucking, you know, just like I do all the dirty work in the fucking trenches. I did in the Capitol. Says, don't vote for it. So yesterday, Tuesday afternoon, Lisa sent me this. I didn't know. I'm ecstatic. They shot it down. Says, we're out. So these other municipalities, I got a hunch, will follow suit. They should be all in fucking prison, NUSCALE, Governor Herbert, all of them. I mean, it's criminal as fucking hell what they did. It's all illegal based on a Ponzi scheme, so NUSCALE is going to get it stuck right up their ass. You know, but they've already looted billions of dollars in the Obama administration and the Trump administration and from the state of Utah. Where's the Attorney General? I asked the Attorney General at the Bear River Massacre. Logan's right there. Bear River Massacre right there. I was there, and he was there. I talked to him. It's on, you can look it up. Well, this Reyes, Jose Reyes, who's the CEO of NUSCALE, claims he's related to you. He said that in something. He's got a relationship with you. I'm not related to that guy. I said, well, what about this NUSCALE? Utah's funding this crap. I don't even know what that is, Kevin. So, you know, Kamala Harris sure knew what this was. Why? Because Kevin Blanch and her mother had died of cancer in 2009. What? The research PhD at Livermore? What's Livermore? Bringing star power. They brought it to freaking Earth. 3 of them. Where'd you sleep last night? Fukushima. So, this all acute catastrophe post-Fukushima, this atmosphere, which I named Fuktonium, oh, it's toxic. I'll get one at sunset too. This, you wouldn't believe it. Mosquitoes, World Mosquito Day. So I'm just waiting for my time. It'll chime when it's my 3 minutes on the clock, and I'll video a video of me, you know, and I'll send this one to them. Maybe they can, and you're more than welcome, anybody, to crop and chop and use my content anytime you want. I don't give a shit, you know. So NUSCALE just got fucking daggered. Oh, you don't think I matter as an activist? You don't know anything about me. Kevin Blanch, the activist that wins. San Onofre would have never shut down if it wasn't Kevin Blanch's cancer. You know, and people like Gary Hedrick and people that were relentless and fought these. But of course the job's not done. We're going to get it moved to Texas. Watch me get that done too. Now, this is one last thing I want to say to you guys in the hearing. This is what I'm going to say when I get my turn. Here's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you to the workers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 30 years ahead of things. This dangerous work. That reactor's hotter than shit. I am so relieved. My life mission is to do this, to get this out of these spent fuel pools. It's a million times safer than it's ever been since, you know, January 5th, 1968, when they dedicated it. But here, as you know, I videoed the hot reactor, both of them coming right here to Utah. Your waste is right here, San Onofre. You know, here we're the nuclear toilet. We don't make nuclear energy. We're just the outhouse here in Utah. Energy Solutions has a contract. I'm in the hearing. It's got so much publicity of me going on my rant to Alice McFarland, whatever. I see the San Diego Union reporter, and I says, you have an Energy Solutions tie-on. What the fuck is that? This is before it was announced that they got the contract to bring San Onofre's waste to that place. Now remember, a steam malfunction which they leaked radiation all over in that reactor and all over San Clemente on June 30. They released it, last resort. Don't give Dolly Parton a mastectomy. You know, everybody in Southern California calls it Dolly Parton. Leave it there. The spent fuel in the canisters, I'm working with Mike Levy, hardcore, we're working. I'm working hard, diligently, on getting it moved to Texas. It's going to happen. We're going to get it up out of those canisters and we're going to get it moved to Texas. This first step, this is the biggest step accomplishment in grassroots anti-nuclearism history right here, in the name of Friedrich Eisenblau. Getting this moved from the spent fuel shut down and into those canisters. Next step, get it moved to Texas. You know, we're working on it. I'm working on it. I'm going to make it happen. But why tear that thing down and revitrificate all that? It's hot. At least let us in there as grassrooters with Geiger counters, and let's get readings inside there. Inside there, where it did seem out big, because here in Utah we have laws on so-called low level, but we cheat. I have Geiger counter readings on the reactor, not the last one they brought here. The one before in 2012, I was full of cancer then, and it's fucking hotter than shit. The illegal one. Don't tear it down. Leave it there to a monument to our fucking ignorance. Kevin Blanch, the Post-Ignorance Project. Asymmetric to the Manhattan Project. They have all the money. I have no money. They're lazy fucking derelicts. I'm a hard worker who fucking makes things happen. Where Kevin reached into the fucking bag and he slung this stone. Leave it there. Leave it there. You know, we can turn it into a museum, a bar, whatever. I mean, a tourist attraction, whatever. I don't give a shit. Just don't tear it apart. Let us at least get in there and, you know, why bust it all to hell? Create that monster and then truck it and have to deal with it. We have to deal with it here, and more for me to fight with these fuckers. And they're just losing cheats. You know, they lie. And so we have a political system here that's corrupt as fucking hell in Utah. So thank you, Kamala Harris, for working with us on the shutdown, but you sure didn't finish the job. You know, I wish you would have. Of course, you run for Senate. You're not the Attorney General. I get that. But thank you to all that were involved in this historic accomplishment. The shutdown of San Onofre, the removal of 50 years of spent fuel from the spent fuel pools, those nightmares, into those cans. Let's flip the can. Let's flip the can, see if I can do it. I'll make another video with just simply flipping the can. Let's flip it. It's only right. In the name of my great Tony Gwynn, who got cancer the same time I did, leukemia that I did, went to the luxury good of death scripts and passed away. Here, let's get your worker's helmet on for this. Don't you drop that can. What an accomplishment. Diablo Canyon next. Stay tuned. Plutonium skies, plutonium skies. Fires raging across California. Fucking toxic atmosphere. Fucking unemployment rate goes psychotic. What a fucking nightmare we got going on ecologically in this country post Fukushima. Stock market makes all-time highs.